Man enters the evil toilet. Then he felt something moving among the toilet paper. Devil's toilet paper. As the name implies, using this plant's leaves as toilet paper will make you wish you were dead. This man tests out how painful this plant's leaves are so that you don't have to. Adventuring not only expands your mind by building up your bravery, but is also an opportunity to grow and learn. New environments and cultures are packed full of meaningful life lessons that you might not be exposed to in your everyday life. Adventures expand the way we see and interact with the world. Coyote Peterson, host of Brave Wilderness on YouTube, brings his viewers close to wildlife. He's especially well known for his hands-on approach, showing how animals defend themselves through bites and stings and creating teachable moments. To help viewers get up close and better understand animals, from snapping turtles to bears to wasps, Coyote agrees to be the guinea pig. Quick note, it's important to remember that Peterson is a professional with safety measures like an epinephrine pen and other trained professionals to help if needed. Do not try these things at home or anywhere else. That said, let's look at 10 of his most painful-looking stings and bites. The cow killer, also called the red velvet ant, is not an ant but a wasp. Coyote says the insect is known to have the 4th most painful sting in the insect world. The pain can last for up to 30 minutes. Although there's no documented history of it, the creature's sting is said to be painful enough to kill a cow, hence the name. Nicknamed the devil's toilet paper, the tree can grow up to 100 feet. The tree's leaves are covered in nettles and have a toxin that only adds to the pain. Once stung, the pain only increases. Coyote says this is one of the worst things he's ever felt. In the video, Coyote does go through the process of removing the stinging sensation. It's been a while since we've heard from our favorite wilderness-loving masochist Coyote Peterson, but rest assured he has not yet run out of things to sting himself with. This time we have a giant leaf that, while unassuming at first, is colloquially referred to as the devil's toilet paper, or more formally, the Australian giant stinging tree. It is Australia's 2nd most painful sting and instantaneously causes skin to break out with the slightest brush against it. Coyote Peterson is in Australia and putting his body in harm's way so we don't have to. For his latest video, he's volunteered to get stung by the devil's toilet paper plant to teach awareness about the extremely painful punch this plant packs. Peterson's no stranger to getting bitten or stung by painful creatures. In the past, we've seen him take a bite from a centipede whose bite's more painful than a rattlesnake. Coyote also famously took a bite from a bullet ant, the most painful insect sting on the planet. How painful is the devil's toilet paper sting? Enjoy the beauty of nature from a safe distance, because you never know when you might encounter a deadly plant like devil's toilet paper. Generally, devil's toilet paper plant is a flowering and fruiting perennial found in the rainforest of Australia and Malaysia. The plant is famous for being the most dangerous because of the hair follicles containing toxins penetrating your skin. The burning sensation from the devil's toilet paper is unlike any other pain. Famous for the notoriously long-lasting and painful sting, the devil's toilet paper plant is a tropical rainforest tree from the Urticaceae family. Recently, researchers have produced remedies that you can use if you ever come across the dangerous giant stinging tree. The first thing to do if you get stung by the devil's toilet paper is to remove the hairs using wax straps or sticky tape. You can also use a tweezer to remove visible hairs, but that might be more time-consuming than others. Next, wash off the stung area with warm water and soap, or apply papaya ointment or topical cream like xylocaine 5%. Some even swab the area with diluted hydrochloric acid, but these are all temporary cures. You must seek medical attention at the end of the day, as the pain might revive after 1 or 2 months. Meanwhile, it can create severe reactions depending on the person's sensitivity, so better not to delay the medical guidance. The devil's toilet paper, Dendroctidae boroides plant, is native to eastern Australia. People are more familiar with its common names like gimpy gimpy, the Australian stinging tree, or the giant stinging tree. Meanwhile, the devil's toilet paper plant is a perennial that reaches up to 33 feet in its entire life, but starts to give off the flowers and fruits when 10 feet in height. The leaves of the gimpy gimpy have 6 to 8 pairs of veins on the lateral side of the midrib. These trichomes have toxins that can embed your skin if you ever touch it due to a sharp hollow needle. Moreover, the point below the hair tip is so delicate and flexible that it breaks off easily to remain inside your skin. The broken tip can stay on your skin for over 2 years and give painful sensations. The gimpy plant is named devil's toilet paper because soldiers during the war unknowingly used the leaves as toilet paper. The pain left by the leaves was unbearable, thus the devil's. However, don't mistake it for toilet paper plant, also known as blue spur flower, as they're entirely different. Most people who know the Australian stinging tree try to stay as far away as possible and not even want to enter its space. The fear is all because of the excruciating pain that can even drive a person or animal to attempt suicide. So better be friendly with the gimpy gimpy plant's side effects to take precautionary measures as soon as possible. Those in the know stay far away from this plant, but it's not uncommon for hikers to unknowingly brush up against it. Here's what happens when skin comes in contact with the devil's toilet paper. At 2 minutes 30, Coyote explains the nature of this sting. It's around 3:50 that Peterson takes the painful sting from the plant. Around the 7-minute mark, he shares valuable information on how to treat a sting from the devil's toilet paper should one ever brush up against it. Approximately 2 weeks ago, another video from Australia popped up on the Brave Wilderness channel. In this clip, Mark takes a sting from a stonefish. The video's title has "Most Painful Sting on Earth" in brackets. The bullet ant or tarantula hawk might give the stonefish a run for its money, but my goodness, this does not look fun. We can see how this man made this crazy adventures. Alligator. After viewer demand, Coyote Peterson agrees to get bit by the common American alligator. Alligators live throughout the southeast. This reptile is known for its powerful jaws, and the animal can be deadly to people. Records show that from 1948 to 2021, 442 people were victims of unprovoked bites in Florida alone. 26 of those were fatal. Obviously, Coyote can't let a full-grown gator bite him, so they use a much smaller specimen, but it looks excruciating nonetheless. The bullet ant. Coyote Peterson initially believed the bullet ant was the animal with the most painful sting, but he later reassessed as his adventures continued. However, this is still one of the worst-looking encounters. Coyote says the ant's sting feels as bad as being shot with a gun. The animal's also known as the 24-hour ant, as the pain lasts a whole day. Looks painful. Alligator snapping turtle. The alligator snapping turtle is a prehistoric-looking animal found in freshwater in the U.S. To build up the suspense, Coyote tests the jaw strength of the turtle with a turkey leg that the turtle demolishes. After witnessing that, Coyote decides to use extra protection for his arm. Even with the additional support, it still looks very painful, and eventually the turtle manages to break Coyote's skin. Sea lamprey. This one is easy to make you feel squeamish as one of these giant parasites latch onto Coyote's neck. The sea lamprey looks like something out of a sci-fi movie with an eel-like body and rows of teeth that allow the animal to suction onto its prey. The team heads to Michigan, where the sea lamprey is an invasive species in the Great Lakes. Despite his best efforts, getting the lamprey to latch on initially is not easy, with Coyote giving these fish ample opportunity to have a taste. Instead, a doctor places the lamprey on him, with one finally latching on. Japanese giant hornet. Coyote travels to Japan to track down the Japanese giant hornet. The bug can grow up to 2 inches, which is where it gets its giant name. The bug's stinger has a venom that makes it extremely painful. More than 30 people die yearly in Japan due to multiple stings and anaphylactic shock. However, one sting does not usually prove deadly. The Brave Wilderness team nearly gives up after struggling to find the insect until their last day on the trip, and Coyote manages to bag one. His uncontrollable excitement also makes you forget he's about to be stung by this beast of a bug. The sting looks extremely painful, and his arm swells up a ton with this one. Giant water bug. Officially known as the giant water bug, but appropriately nicknamed the toe biter, this is one bug you don't want to run into. The video starts with Coyote expressing his anxiety about the creature after the bug bit him in the past, even suggesting the bug's worse than an alligator. You can rarely see Coyote's nervousness while capturing the creature, but in this case he is. After catching the water bug, Coyote waits until the next day and lets the bug do what it's known for, bite his toe. It turns out it's as painful as he imagined. Yellow jacket. This next bug is more familiar to many viewers. The yellow jacket is found throughout North America and many other places worldwide. Unlike the other Brave Wilderness bites and stings, Coyote captures around 200 yellow jackets for this video. Yellow jackets live in the ground in a nest, and even while capturing dozens of yellow jackets, Coyote and his team end up stung multiple times. However, it's nothing compared to the stinging Coyote gets when he puts his arm into the box. You can almost feel the pain as Coyote and his team struggled to reseal the box for him to remove his arm safely. Mosquitoes. Coyote lets hundreds of mosquitoes feast on him. Most people have experienced a mosquito bite in their life. Surprisingly, mosquitoes are among the deadliest animals because they can carry and transmit diseases to their victims. The real benefit of this episode is Coyote's steps afterward to alleviate the itchiness from the bugs. Easy steps you can follow to bring your own relief to these annoying bites. Adventure comes to those who seek it. Some are born with an adventurous streak, an insatiable curiosity that can only be quelled through discovery, while others seek out adventures as a means of conquering the demons within. Fear, boredom, stagnation, a sort of dry rot of the soul. Did you think this man is totally crazy? Or what do you think about him? Let us know in the comments below.